Hey everyone, I thought I would do a quick look at a couple of free things that I picked up in the Lego store today. And one of them is this cool little gingerbread guy, that's pretty neat. But also I got this 2017 calendar, which looks quite cool. The only thing that's strange is it doesn't look very thick for a calendar, but on the back it does look like you get some coupons, so I'm looking forward to opening that. And I'm not going to show this right now, but I've got this exclusive Lego set that I picked up when I went to the opening of the Leicester Square store. And this is set 40145, and it's a Lego store. I've already got one of those over here, but this is an exclusive one that you only get when you go to the opening of a Lego store. So I'm just going to use that for now to hold my calendar in place. So let's have a look. Let's open this and see what it's all about. Okay, I'm going to try and do it one-handed, which probably wasn't the best idea. Okay, so here it is. You can see here it says special vouchers inside, and it is quite thin. The pages are quite thin as well. I haven't looked into it yet, so I don't know what it's like, but let's just get rid of this cardboard insert, which is not very exciting. And you can see at the bottom there's a couple of vouchers. I'll take a look at those in a second, but first let's see what's the calendar like. So, first page, some Next and Night stuff. So here's January and February. It's quite plain actually, but it does tell you here and here when you can use the vouchers. So seeing as there's one for January and one for February, I'm guessing that you'll get 12 altogether at the back. So let's keep going. It's January, February. And, okay, so picture of an Easter egg, very nice. Okay, a little bit plain. That's quite nice. Quite inspirational, I guess. Not really very summery colours, are they? But never mind. This is really cool. They've got this in the Lego store in Leicester Square. You can actually get your photo taken. It looks really cool. So there's July. Nothing exciting. Ninjago, September. I missed August. Oh, right, yeah, it's July and August. Ninjago, September, October. November, it's my birthday, so it's got a wish list. I should write my birthday wish list there, ready for next year, and for Christmas as well. Cool. December, what's that? This is interesting. It just lists some of the benefits of a Lego store, and if you look here, this is actually, they're saying they have stores across Europe, but the little image of the Lego shop is actually the set that I've got. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now we're on to the vouchers. Let's have a quick look at those. Okay, so here's the voucher that you can use in January, and it says, happy birthday. Bring this voucher to a Lego store in the week of your birthday and get your present. I just read the terms and conditions on the back, and it's a birthday card. So I'll see if I can find a picture of the set that it's supposed to be, but I wonder if you can use that only in, well, I wonder if you have to wait until your birthday or if you can use that whenever. Otherwise, because I'm not going to wait till November, I'll just get it in January. Voucher number 2, it's 2017 Lego wall calendar sticker sheet. That's pretty cool. And, okay, it's just a message. Voucher number 3, free iconic Easter minifigure. They actually did this last year. I remember getting the whole stack of those when I was buying some purchases. But, okay, it's always good to get free stuff. What's this? So voucher 4, 100 VIP bonus points with any purchase over £15. Wow, that is good. That means you'll get £5, essentially a £5 voucher if you buy something over £15. Bargain. Okay, so voucher number 5, free Lego Marvel Superheroes Milano with any purchase over £50. Okay, that's quite expensive, and I'm not that into superheroes, so probably won't get that. Number 6. Come to the Lego store with this voucher and get a free Duplo surprise. Okay, probably won't use that either because I'm a little bit old for Duplo. Oh, this looks good though. Bring a friend with you to the Lego store and you both get a free Lego Friends storage box. Well, that's pretty cool. So if I get a friend to come with me, I can get 2. Okay. Voucher. Come and collect your Lego passport and get an additional stamp. I picked up my Lego passport when I went to the opening of the Leicester Square store, but I didn't bother getting it stamped. Number 9, which I guess is September, bring this voucher to your Lego store and you get a free Ninjago keychain. Well, that's pretty cool. Can do the keychain. Number 10, October. It's going to be something to do with Halloween. Trick or treat. Come to your Lego store with this voucher, dressed up in your scariest costume and get a free gift. Okay, that sounded good until I read that you have to dress up in your scariest costume. Although, really, I guess I could go as myself. Number 11 is a mystery voucher. Visit Lego shop. Number 11 is a mystery voucher. I'm not really keen on that. Surprises and all this kind of stuff. But okay, it'd be interesting to see what that is. And in 12 months' time, voucher number 12. Win your favourite Lego set. Come to the Lego store to participate in the Lego Christmas sweepstake. Okay, so I guess that's not really a voucher, that's more of a competition, but it does look like you get a couple of cool vouchers here. I really like the keyring one, but I've got to wait till September for that. It's quite some time away. Okay, so that's the calendar. Let's take a look at the gingerbread guy, because I got that today. I think today is the first day that they released those. And let's see. Oh, it's quite nice, but probably going to throw that away. Because all I'm interested in is the gingerbread guy. Again, trying to get him out one-handed. Here he is. Oh, he comes pre-built. And does he... Okay, I thought his head would spin around. That's why I was a bit surprised that it was pre-built. But oh, it looks like it does slightly. Okay. Well, very cool. He looks nice. I think he's cool. I like it when they make minifigures out of... Oh! It's a bit plain on the back, that's a bit boring. But I like it when they make minifigures out of foods. I like the banana guy and the hot dog guy. And if you just look over there, you can see my banana guys are, well, I've had a bit of a move, so they're all dead at the minute, lying on the floor. And I've got a hot dog guy somewhere. Let's see, where is he? I think he's down here. He's in the theme park. And this is actually the one from the hot dog stand set. So he's got a Friends figure in there. But okay, while I'm at it, might as well give a quick look at the latest changes I've made to my city. So at the back there, I've got the Disney Castle, which is massive. It looks glorious. I really do like this. And I put some blue plates on the ground to make it look like water, but it looks a bit plain right now. So I need to put maybe some rocks or something like that around it. And this is not working out too well. This is going to be my kind of fairground theme park area, but I've taken all the fairground rides out and put them somewhere else, so it's a little bit plain now, but it's a work in progress. Over there, I've got I'm calling it the London Eye simply because I've got a bit of a South Bank theme going on there, but that's the Lego Creative Ferris wheel. I've got Big Ben, Tower Bridge behind it. Right at the corner, I've got some Lego architecture sets. I think they're cool. And then I have the modulars. I don't have that many, and I don't have any of the older ones. I've only got the new ones really because I like those the most, and they're quite expensive, so I'm only going to buy them if I really like them. And I've got my little haunted section over there with the Ghostbusters house. Down here, I've got the smaller creator houses, the 3-in-1 kind, and I think these are cool. I like them. I like them a lot. I just build they come with 3 designs, so I just build the one that I like and leave it like that. And here's my other Lego store, I really like that one actually. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. The Eiffel Tower is kind of misplaced. I don't really know where I'm going to put that. I'll probably put it at the back somewhere. And down here, I've got my train yard, which is pretty cool. And in the middle, I've got this really nice river that I've made from these little crystal cone pieces. And it looks really, really nice and sparkly. I think that's really effective. I did want to do that around the Disney Castle as well, but I ran out of pieces, so I can't do that. And I've got a little winter village scene going on here as well, which I think is quite nice. And there's one of the fairground rides, the fairground mixer. I think that's pretty cool. I've put it kind of near the river because I think at this time of the year in London there's a lot of fairground activity by the River Thames and around the country as well, with winter villages and so on. So I thought it was appropriate for now. But yeah, that's it. It's looking good, I think. It's a work in progress. I won't show you behind me because it's really messy. That's why I've kind of thrown everything so I can record this video. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the new calendar. It is free if you made a purchase in the last month, I think. They put a little star on your receipt so you can just go in and pick one up. Since you made a purchase already, you don't need to buy anything. You just need to collect the calendar. And it does have some cool vouchers in there. And I think you have to spend £25 or more to get the gingerbread guy, but again, I think it's worth it. If you didn't get him when he was in the Minifigure series, it's always handy to have, and he is pretty cool, nice and festive. In fact, I think I'll put him over here. Not positioned very well, but he's in a nice festive scene. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thanks for listening. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.